Welcome back, folks, to a brand new video.
In the far eastern corner of the Mediterranean Sea lies the island of Cyprus, well known for its warm weather and scenic beaches. But that isn't everything the island has to offer. So let's take a look at 12 beautiful places to visit in Cyprus. So we start this video with Paphos. On the southwestern tip of the island is the coastal town of Paphos, commonly referred to as the birthplace of Aphrodite. Today, Paphos is split into two parts. The lower section known as Kato Paphos, and that's where many of the hotels and archaeological landmarks can be found. And the upper is more of the commercial area, where you can find shops and other places to eat. However, ruins and archaeology are the main attractions in Paphos, so you don't want to miss the Roman ruins, the 16th century Paphos fort, or the classic Greek amphitheatre. And if you do enjoy the video, hit the like button and subscribe so you'll be notified of more videos in the future. Number 2. Tomb of the Kings. The famous Tomb of the Kings form part of the archaeological park of Paphos, one of the most important sites of Cyprus that has been included in the UNESCO World Heritage Site list since the 1980s. The monumental underground tombs are carved out of solid rock. It was actually high-ranking officials that were buried here, but the size and splendor of the tombs give the site its grand name. So with only a 20-minute walk from Paphos, this is something you cannot miss. Number 3. Limassol. A bustling city with a lively waterfront. After the capital, Limassol is the largest urban destination on the island, and over the last few decades it's become a major tourism destination for anyone that's looking for a bit of sun and sand. Now, the old town of Limassol is the best place to start your time in the city, and you won't want to miss a tour of the impressive Limassol Castle. Also located to the ancient city of Korion, you have the temple of Apollo Elates, one of the main religious centers of Cyprus, where the mythical god Apollo was worshipped as Elates, that is, the god of the woodlands. So why would you go to Limassol? Well, it's for those of you that want to be by the sea but still want a big city vibe. Number 4. Colossi Castle. Now, this is situated on the south coast of Cyprus, just west of Limassol city. A famous castle that stands an imposing sight. So this medieval fort is easily one of the most important on the island. It serves as a fine example of military architecture, originally built in the 13th century, and then rebuilt in its present form in the 15th century. Now, an interesting part is the Knights Templar produced and exported a sweet wine, which is now the island's most traditional and oldest named wines in the world, having had the same name for 8 centuries. So it's open all year round except for the holiday period, and it's roughly around €8.50. Number 5. Ayia Napa. Oh my goodness. Have you been? I have a few times. So if you were looking to party in Cyprus, then look no further than Ayia Napa. It does have a legendary nightlife scene, and popular for locals and all the tourists. Plenty of fun things to do. Party season obviously runs from April to October, but it's busiest in July and August. But during the day, be sure to check out the wonderful beaches such as Nisi Beach. Number 6. Cape Greco. Now this is a cape and also a small peninsula in the southeast of Cyprus. The area is designated as a national forest park, but in the sea area of Cape Greco, there are submarine ravines and caves that are very popular for diving. The water is a very good temperature, and within these sea ravines up to 10 meters high, there are sea caves, which are called palaces. Along these smugglers' caves are accessible only by the sea, but also try to wait for the sunsets. Number 7. Trudos Mountains. Now, you've pretty much seen that Cyprus is famous for its sun and beaches, but the Trudos Mountains are one of the coolest places to visit in Cyprus. In the southwest of the island, towering mountains stand as a major destination for outdoor recreation in the country. So you can hike up to the rushing waters of Caledonian Falls, hike over the medieval bridge, or you can rent a bike and explore the miles upon miles of trails up the mountain. But there are also many small traditional villages that you can wander around and discover. Number 8. Aphrodites Rock. Now this is a stunning, iconic sea stack that's linked to Greek mythology, located on the southwestern coast. Now Aphrodites Rock is a sea formation of rock on the coastal line from Limassol entering to Paphos. It's also known as the Rock of Romans. They say that the goddess rose from the foam of the waves, crashing onto the rock, and that's how it became known as Aphrodites Rock. So it's something worth seeing, admiring, taking pictures. Check it out. Number 9. Ombodos. Now this is nestled in the Troodos Mountains, and epitomizes a traditional Cypriot village. Now, if you've been watching my channel for this long, you know I love my towns and villages. So imagine cobbled streets, sandstone buildings, and a busy central square, but also stunning views over the mountain. And then you'll realize you're in Ombodos, one of the most beautiful places in Cyprus. It's also located in the heart of the wine growing region. So if you're interested in traditional glassware or wine itself, this is a trip that I highly recommend that you go to. Number 10. Kyrenia. Now you will see plenty of images of stunning beaches, beautiful golden sand, inviting all tourists around the world to come and soak up the sun. Now these are reasons enough to visit, but there's more to this place than just the beach. The castle in Kyrenia is a highlight for anyone to see. Originally built by the Byzantines in the 7th century, it's undergone many changes over the years. And it still stands today, situated on a hill that overlooks the harbour and the town. So it offers a vantage point like no other. But within the castle is a museum that provides an interesting look into the history and the life of its residents. So if the walls could literally tell you the tale, there is so much history here that I can't even begin to mention in this short video. And finally, you have the last two destinations. Larnaca, likely the oldest city in Cyprus, again boasting a history that dates back more than 6,000 years. You can stroll through the town, plenty of street art and quirky buildings. There's also the Church of St. Lazarus, which might be of interest to you, as well as the Larnaca Fort. But don't forget the mosque and shrine that sits on the western side of Larnaca's Salt Lake. It's just outside the city and it is stunning. Also, you have Nicosia, which is the capital. Again, another interesting place to visit. Some incredible maritime history, as you can imagine, for Cyprus. It's also a divided city, so not just a place where you just arrive and disappear. You can see some things right in the capital. And there you have it. That was 12 places to visit in Cyprus. Not many people that I know would have Cyprus on their list. It's very much overshadowed. But give this destination a go. You never know, it might interest you more than some of the most talked about places in Europe. That's it from me. As always, be good, be kind, and be careful. Peace.